Morning, Outro Nation. Wild Birch, the Viking speaks. Here we are with another glorious day on the 90-day challenge. This will be 18. Whew. So, today we have Viking Code Law 16. Live in nature. Walk in the woods. And climb the mountains. The Vikings obviously lived in a time where, outside of their huts and their little communions they had, they spent a lot of their time outdoors. But even more so than just spending time in the outdoors, they would spend time in solitude, away from everything, pursuing nature, testing her. See, they believed in the serenity and peace of the woods and the mountains, but understood the violence they could bring too. Now understand, violence in that nature sense is not necessarily a bad thing. Nature can be a cruel-hearted mistress. Vikings understood that. So they would spend time in nature every day, gain their center, secure their foundation, remember where they came from. But they would also spend time in nature to test their grit. So you see me each morning out here. My routine is to, usually during the work week, I'll first sun up, I'll come outside and I'll take my walk out in the woods behind my house. And over the summer, I have a few places I like to go, a couple mile trails here and there, a couple of rock gorges I like to go climb just to get out there, test myself. Eventually, I fully anticipate going and walking the Appalachian Trail. Going to Colorado, climbing those mountains. Just a few of these tests of physical capability and mental toughness. That'll also help bring some clarity to perhaps things that you don't know you need clarity on until you're in the middle of it. But each morning when I come out here, especially during this time of year, I live in a cold environment. I'm in Ohio. Now, I grew up down south. Wasn't raised in this kind of environment. But the more I live and the longer I'm surrounded by this type of weather and climate, the more I appreciate it. The brisk harshness of the wind, the cold bite, reminds me I'm alive. I teach myself as I go along on these cold walks to ignore the cold. Shivering is unacceptable. Showing any sign of weakness against the pain of the cold is not allowed on my walks. I take it on as a minor challenge, and I continue forward with it, even though I'm not out here too terribly long most days. It's just a little test, and I enjoy it. So, that's all I got for today, y'all. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. I'll see you tomorrow. Much love. Bye now.